Hello everybody, this is the GoldenLockPicker, and I'm back at you here with a pick case on the bench. Yeah, you heard me right, and you can tell by this really awesome packaging here. This probably came from our friend Fantasm Industries. So Fantasm is a member of the Locksport community, and he is an awesome lockpicker. He's doing a 30-day challenge right now, going through lotto locks. He's numbered and making some awesome content that way. But one of his other things that he is probably more well known for is his cases. He makes some of the absolute most gorgeous pick cases that you'll find in the lock picking community, and I think you'll be really blown away just by the fact that he actually makes these himself, which is pretty cool. I think this is a pretty interesting talent that he has, and a huge asset to the community and to everyone in general. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start tearing into it here. So we got this bag, and it's actually sealed up. I'm gonna go ahead and tear this. I have not opened this, so you guys are seeing this at the same time I am. And let's see, what do we got? Ooh, oh, buddy. Whew. This is one of his newest cases. This is one of his smaller cases, and he actually custom made this guy for me. So I believe he has 3 different case styles. One of them is the Phantom. The other, I believe, is a Ghost, and then the Spectre. And I think this is the Ghost, if I'm not mistaken. I could have that wrong, so if I do, Phantom, please forgive me for that. I'll make sure to drop any corrections in the comments below, but I really wanted to record my first reaction to this stuff as soon as I open it. So if you notice, it's kind of got like a little taper to it, and it's got these little pockets you can actually stick tools in, which is really sweet. And then he has a larger pocket right here, so you could actually stick in maybe even like another tool or something in that. So really nice stuff. And then he actually did put like a hem on that, and then sewed that on using a different color stitching. So that's really cool that he did that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other side here. We'll flip that over, and right here we just have another one of those kind of larger pockets. You should be able to fit something into there. And let's go ahead and let's see about what can we throw into there. So you could obviously throw in like some Delta 44 plugs, or some followers, I should say. You could also, if you wanted, throw in like a Sparrow's pinning tool into there. That fits kind of nicely in there. Or if you wanted to, I bet you could probably pull those out. There we go. And let's see, I know that he was working on some really cool stuff, but let's see about, would that fit a lot of lock. It doesn't look like it's big enough quite, at least on that front pocket. On that back one, oh yeah, absolutely, you could throw a lot of lock in there. So you could throw in some locks in there and take those with you. So that'd be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Let's go ahead and open the zipper on him. Oh boy, look at that. So you've got 4 sewn pockets for tools here. So let's go ahead and we'll just take some of these hooks right here from Jimmy Logs, and look at that. Oh yeah, he's fitting nicely into there. We'll go ahead, open that guy up. There we go. And it's even got like this little firm part right here to basically kind of give this thing shape, if you will. And it's got a nice little seam for like a hinge on there. And a little bit of a more sturdier material right here in the backing. That's kind of neat. So yeah, it fits all of those. And then you could also, I believe, the way that these are supposed to work, these little latches, is you could take some turners and actually put turners in here instead of having to take your turners and throw them into you know, like a zipper pocket. You could actually throw them right in there. So that's pretty cool. So that is the smaller of the two cases. Let's go ahead and set that guy down. And just make sure, let's check the rest of that bag. I thought I felt something else in there. Oh yeah. This is pretty cool for me. Oh boy. So we got my first poker chip from Fantasm Industries. Thank you, Fantasm, so much for giving me the hookup on that. Thank you for giving me a poker chip for that. That's the first one, and hopefully many someday here. It says Fantasm Industries, and it's got his little ghost symbol on it, established 2025. It's really nice. And then on the back there, it says at Fantasm Industries, and then it's got his website. So if you guys want to go check him out, phantasmindustries.com. And this will be on the background moving forward. And it's also got these two stickers here, Fantasm Industries, established 2025, and Fantasm Industries. You know, I do not float a lot of stickers and other stuff from other manufacturers or people on my platform, but I will definitely be rocking these because Fantasm knocked it out of the park. That's pretty sweet. So also check out that cool packaging. It's got his little logo on it, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll go ahead and set that down, and we'll go ahead and just check in here. I don't see anything else, so it's just this, and this I believe is the Phantom case. So big. Oh my goodness. This thing is huge. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the frame. I'm going to do my best to do this without trying to bump the camera. So for those of you who may be watching with headphones on, thank you guys for being patient. Just going to go ahead and move that guy out of the frame. I'll leave some of his new packaging right here in the background. And wow. Okay, so here's the smaller case. I believe this is the Ghost. And we'll go ahead and slide up the old Jimmy Long's case right there. And we're gonna rock the Fantasm gear right there. And you can see, just for comparison purposes, this thing is almost as long as the roll, and it's more than double, or almost exactly double, maybe just a little bigger than the Ghost case, I believe it is. So we'll go ahead and set that guy down there, and actually we'll set him down here out of frame, just off to the side. And then let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. So he offered this with a lot of customizations at the level that I had ordered this at. And what's kind of cool here is there's a Velcro strap right here. So if you've got badges you'd like to adhere those to, you'll be able to put those there. Looks like he included a zipper pocket, and oh, there is more stuff here, along with some Velcro straps, so I could actually kind of come up with my own stuff and strap them right to that Velcro. which I think is pretty freaking sweet. And look at how deep that is. So for reference, I'll go ahead and take a Lotto lock, a Master Lock 410. We'll just set that in there, and you can kind of see it really does fit a lot of stuff. We'll go ahead and throw in a Brady lock. I promise you this is not one of the ones from the giveaway. This is the one that I featured in a previous channel. Or a previous video, you can tell because it has the stickers on it. So we got that in there. And we can also throw in an Abus 7240 in here. And we still have room. I imagine you could probably fit at least another 2 or 3 locks in there and some additional lock cylinders. So hope you guys take a look at Fantasm Industries at his cases, because he's got some really sweet pick cases that you can put your tools in, your locks into, and great member of the community here. I think you guys will be really happy. So we'll go ahead and get to diving into this a little bit further. We'll go ahead and zip that up. And look at the nice handles on this thing. I like the handles, personally, myself. And I did actually ask for him to include a second pocket on the back, because I love the idea that I could stuff these pockets with not only locks, but also maybe even an impressioning tool like that. My Covert Instruments impressioning tool. I could actually put that in there without the case, or even, I think it's large enough, I could even put that in there with the case. That is pretty sweet, and it's still got plenty of room in there. So I could throw that in there along with even some of my Delta 44 gear. And as you can see, still plenty of room. So this thing is freaking awesome. And I love that it's got these D-clips. So if I've got stuff I want to attach on there, like maybe a carabiner or something, that'd be pretty sweet. So I could use that. That'd be cool. And then look at the stitching. Oh, that's so sweet. Like he did white and then black right there. And I love this blue. I love the 2 shades of blue there. Super cool. If you guys have been with me a long time, you know that I'm a hockey fan. I'm a big fan of blues hockey out of St. Louis, and I just love hockey in general. But being able to have some pick cases that kind of mirrored their colors, hence for the blue background here. When I started out earlier, I started my channel with Blues Hockey Picker, and well, I quickly kind of figured that would probably be a bad idea. It might get me a copyright strike. So I pulled that and rebranded. So that was pretty sweet. But love the customization options that Fantasm offers there. So let's go ahead and let's dive into the center and see what is in the Fantasm. Oh yeah, even more goodies. I love it. I love it. So you can see we got even more stickers here. We got one of the Fantasm Industry stickers right here and another one right there. So that is freaking sweet. And that is awesome. I am so pumped for that. Thanks for the extra swag, dude. You're a freaking amazing member of the community. We're so lucky to have you making stuff, and thank you for giving me the hookup, man. So let's take a look at this right here. So this was the part I was really kind of jazzed about, because I believe these are big enough. Oh wait, no, not that one. It's the pockets. The pockets could hold that. But I think he's working on something that will hold a Lotto. Let's take a look here. Unless Yeah, so that's definitely a different one. But this will hold this right here. I can throw all my Brady, or not my Brady, my Jimmy Long's picks into there. And then I could also throw in, here's another lock. I'm curious, can I fit that? Oh, there we go. Look at that. I could throw some lock cylinders into here with this. That would be sweet. So that just fit right there. A Euro keyway, that's an icon. Hint, hint, might be a future video. So we got a lot of goodies there. Let's go ahead and start digging out some other fun ones that are coming in the wings here. Ooh, blue belt, kale, kill it. And look at that. You could fit that guy in there with that. And we could also keep putting our picks in here. Let's see about, how about maybe an Avis. There's another lock. Would that fit? Maybe. Avis 6540. Stretching it a bit. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push it. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, really designed more for the picks though. But very cool that we can at least get like some Euro cylinders into there. There's also this pocket pouch here. So if you wanted, you could throw some stuff in the pouch. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. There we go. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera there. But we just zipped in a couple of lotto locks into there. The Avis 7240, and we also just threw in, I think it was Master Lock 410. And then we've got picks up here. We still haven't even gotten the rest of our picks and turners in. And then we can fold that over, and we still have room on the outside of this thing. And look at this. I love that we got the Velcro patch right here. So if we get patches, we can put some in here, and we can get some here. So hopefully one day, give you guys a little heads up. I'm hoping to get one of these guys, because if you notice, it's a Pack Lock 410 Pro Lotto lock, and it's the 200K. So I'd like to get my 200K challenge hopefully one day, and I'd love to have that on this case. I think that would be an absolutely freaking awesome place to put that patch. I think that would be pretty freaking special. So I've got that, and I got some other goodies waiting in the wings for that. So let's go ahead and just open that back up. We'll take some of the stuff out. And obviously this stuff would work not only for Jimmy Long's picks, but I think this would also work for covert instruments. I don't have a whole lot of covert instrument picks here. Really, most of my stuff has been, up until this point, Sparrows and Huck or Jimmy Longs. So that's kind of what I've got here. But I am pretty sure all these would hold Sparrows picks just fine. I think it's kind of meant a little bit more for Jimmy Longs, really, because I think it's going to hold those just a little bit tighter. And then looking at that Ghost case over here, these are definitely sized, I believe, for the Jimmy Longs, but I think you could easily fit that in there as well. So really cool stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. Fantasm, thanks for giving me the hookup. And man, thanks for all the good stuff. And I can't wait to see what more new cases and new cool stuff you bring to the Locksport community. Thank you so much for giving me my first poker chip. Thanks for so much for giving me the hookup for the stickers. These are going on the bench, and will definitely be in future videos moving forward. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.